I mean, like I said, you're moving the weight, and it's kind of like you have this electric current going through your body, so it's kind of pushing against you. And once again, you know, you guys watch all my videos, I always make it seem like everything's a battle between you and the weight. So this one is between the weight and the electric current, and it's like they're all towering down on me. So I gotta pump.
There you go. Push it. Today, doing our incline press, I had Joe doing a stem type of contractional press movement, incline. Joe's shoulders are really big and huge, so what we're trying to focus on is him firing his pecs. So we use electronic stem to contract the muscle. With electro stem, the muscles are actually working against the tension of the machine contraction. So it makes the exercise a lot more difficult. So you have to command more of the muscle fibers to actually work through the pressing. Go. Come on, get them up. Come on, press up. Come on, pump up. How does it feel?
You know, like I said, it's kind of working against the electric current along with the weight. So, like I said, it's kind of like a double whammy. And you could definitely tell the muscle is fatiguing more, and it's getting activated, of course, which is, you know, insane. And then after the working sets, I mean, chest was full of blood and pumped, of course. And, you know, it's very interesting because, you know, a lot of things are mind-body connection. You know, you can tell your mind to activate the muscle all day long, but, you know, some days you come in here and you know, I'll be honest with you, some days you have more insane pumps on one day or 1 week than you do the next, and you're like, okay, what did I do different, or what did I not do this time, or whatever the case is. And, you know, of course, you work your ass off, you're sweating, you're tired, you're exhausted, but every workout you want to get that, you know, kind of like Arnold used to say, you like kind of live for the pump. So, so if we can emphasize, you know, every movement with getting as much blood in there and an insane pump on every movement we do, which we have been every single week, then, you know, that's how the muscle grows, that's how the muscle expands, and, you know, that's how the, you know, small and bigger muscles come alive, and, you know, you continue growing and making improvements. So, so I'm looking forward to it.
Slow. Yeah. Here we go. Set right there. Perfect. There you go. Perfect. There you go. Squeeze. Look at that. Is that it popping it right there? Yeah. Squeeze. There you go. Good job. Shoulders back. There you go. Good job. So what we're focusing on right now, this movement is really good for the pec minor. A lot of people get injured doing pressing movements because this small muscle is not being taken care of. So when you do flies, that's pec major. Here, contraction. Pec minor, this is a fantastic piece of equipment. I adore this piece of equipment. It's a game changer for the pec development. And it reduces the risk for him straining his pec and also having bicep and shoulder issues. Because when you do a crossover fly, your pec fans in. So this is how your pec contracts. It works a center. Now when you come in here, you bring it down here, it hits more of the minor area, the small muscle that connects the clavicle to the rib. So when you're pressing this direction, these small muscles are being worked, and when you're doing an actual heavy press, this muscle gets injured quite a bit, and the pull is up in here. That's what causes the bicep strain and the shoulder issues along with the neck. So what he's doing now is keeping that muscle, so that way when he's going to his press movements, he has full range of motion and contractibility and teamwork available in this movement.
That's good, and it's should be able to bring, you know, a completely, you know, unique, different type of look, you know, come to the stage. And a lot of times I've heard it, you know, and, you know, when it comes to competing, it can be very strategic, I guess you could say, because sometimes you think, you know, you need more, you know, more size or more weight, or you know, it's like you know, packing on, you know, more muscle or whatever the case is. And excuse me. So when it comes down to when you already have the temple, when the mountain's already there, all you really have to do is shape it and present it well. And you know, my weight right now is, you know, 270, fluctuates between 270 and 275. So, you know, I feel like the foundation is there. You know, it's just about putting it together and presenting it correctly. So, so that's what I'm looking forward to, you know, with some of these new things we're doing.
Now, when he hits you, how does it feel?
Hard as fuck.
Okay. Yeah, make sure it stay on there, because it'll you want more? What you want? 35 when you can?
When you can.
Okay, that's fine.
That's good weight.
Okay, so I'm 1 for 30. How does it feel?
Rough. It's making me angry.
Yeah. This is my favorite piece of equipment here. It's called a compass. I don't work for the company. I just came across the company researching about 10 machines. What this does for him, and what it does is, you got pec minor, pec major, you got different parts of the muscle. So what we're doing is, as he's contracting the muscle, it's the electronic current is firing the muscle and increasing blood circulation. It's commanding the muscle to work a lot harder. So it's like him having a 315 on his chest, and then also having their electronic current running through his body at the same time, making the muscle fire at a faster and harder rate. So basically, it's making him work even harder, and also it's making the small muscles that are not contracting function harder and make the muscle grow. The other hand presses, like I said again, since he has dominant shoulders, what we're trying to focus on is moving the pec up, contracting the pec up. So with this move right here, it's just its own pec minor in the major at the same time. So it also too, it decreases the chance of actually straining or tearing the muscle, and it keeps its own pec. Once again, my name is Eugene. I'm not a trainer. I'm a therapist that is here to assist Joe in his journey to the Capital Pro. And my purpose is helping him activate the muscles that, you know, sometimes when you move heavy weight, you don't really activate them. So it takes a trained eye to see and understand the anatomy and how the anatomy works. I said trainers don't know, but I look at it as different from an aesthetic point in how muscles should fire and how it should look.
You know, bring some of these smaller muscle groups alive, and I've already seen a difference with some of the things we've been doing with the back. It was our first chest day today. Felt great, felt awesome, and you know, we did legs a couple weeks ago together, and was able to, felt like we activated some nice, you know, muscle groups in there. So so every week it should be you know, just making improvements on you know, on a weekly basis and emphasizing, you know, everything we're doing. And of course, it's my job as well too, you know, if we're not working together, to make sure I'm doing the specific things I should be doing, you know, without somebody over my shoulder, of course, which I have been doing, and it's made a big difference. So we got 8.5, 9 weeks till Tampa, and you know, it's going to be exciting for sure just to see the progress on a weekly basis.